Hello everyone, my name is Juliet Chikwado, the admin of Nigerians in Diaspora. It's a quick one. Over the past 24 to 48 hours, there is a circular circulating which most of us have seen. This circular is from Ministry of Human Resources and Administration as seen in Arabic. I made a post concerning it for translation. And from the translation, it states that for a Nigerian nationality and Uganda nationality to apply for a work permit, new work permit and renewal, the applicant must attach the police conduct certificate or report of such an applicant before it will be considered for approval. What does this mean? It means that they want to scrutinize applicants' eligibility of crime-free before the person will be allowed to renew his contract or to get employed in any company. And how can one get this thing? You can get this thing through any typing centers and tell them that you want to apply for the police conduct report. Well, I want to advise everyone to go back to employers who have promised you to come back. I made the post yesterday, and I advise that everyone can download it and then present it to your PRO of the department or HR for the perusal, so that they can look into it. Now we went further to contact immigration to ascertain what is really happening, and then the person I spoke with, assured me that inshallah by next week everything will be fine. I contacted Tahsil, and they told me yes, it is open. And I think I'm optimistic that this time around things will be fine. This is not the major problem. If our prayer is to be answered, we have task, a bigger task. And what is task? Over 1 year now, we've seen what we cost ourselves, and have been made open. And there are bad behaviors taken too far. It is a pity some of us were affected tremendously, even when we do not know the offense we are suffering from. And the people that caused this thing are just there. The task is this: we have to desist from anything that would jeopardize our stay in this country. If this comes to stay, it is important we take and make use of this privilege. You see, a prudent one will only learn from the first time, and when you allow it to repeat itself next time, it means you need a psychiatric assistant. And we say, never again. We need to change our attitude. If you know where you have been cutting short, this is time for adjustment. If you know where your friend has been cutting short, this is time to advise the person. And for those who have been perpetrating all this suffering for us, please send these informations to them that it is time for them to regularize their visas and then be useful to their families and themselves. And if they are tired of staying here, it is time for them to leave. And the thing there is this: if this comes to pass, it is time we do not go back to our formal attitude. Who led us to this? And the attitude is this: it no concern me. This is time when you advise a brother and he doesn't listen to you and he keep constituting nuisance. this is time for you to rise against the person. Well, in July, I had opportunity to meet with some of the security agencies. We had a meeting, and then they tried to get information about cultism and what it's all about, and I told them the little I had. And they were asking me, what is the purpose of these people? And so many other things. You know, after they told me, do you know that we don't find anything useful about the activities of these people? I was silent. They asked me, when did this become so rampant like this? Because we do not know what is cultism. I told them, sir, I think this is when people started losing their jobs. They said, but that is not a reason for you to become a criminal. I may not review all we discussed anyway. I told them, yes, but I think if there will be an opportunity, if a second chance can be given to us, I think many people will be happy to be useful to themselves. And they told me, okay, inshallah, before 3 months, I will hear good news. I said, okay. Now, in line with that, I think something positive will come, and it will come to stay. Let us not try to abuse this opportunity anymore. Get these messages to everyone out there that there is hope, that we are optimistic that things will change, things will keep on working. Let them start applying for a job. If their reason has been that there's no job, they are about giving us a second chance now. Let us not abuse it. Let us try to change from all those things we have heard them complain. We are not so many here, but we make noise and feel so entitled. Do not take law into your hand. If you have any differences between one or two persons, and you feel the police will not, attend to you properly, let us know. We'll see how to go about it. Instead of taking law into your hand, we'll intervene as much as we can. I will personally help as much. The only thing you can do is to give me time. Instead of taking law into your hand, calm down. I will make sure you get justice. I will speak to the authorities I know, and you get justice. Instead of taking law into your hand that will jeopardize everyone, put everyone in hardship, please calm down. You will get justice. If you see anybody doing anything wrong and you try to intervene and the person will not listen, you can still reach us. You can still reach me personally. Even if the heart is as hard as stone, we can still talk sense into the person. But if the person have seized and catapulted that, yes, he is here to put others in problems, then we'll get the authority to know about the person. Thank you very much, and let us continue to be a good ambassador of our nation.